companies should not be run in the interest of their owners. Now, a lot of people, find it shocking because, we have been told, especially in the last 20, 30 years of finance-driven capitalism, that shareholders own the company. They have the long-term interest of the company in their mind. If you maximize value for the shareholders, it is good for the company, which is in turn good for the overall economy. But actually, this proposition is that, in a way, at the root of our problem, because in modern limited liability companies with dispersed ownership, hundreds of thousands of shareholders, maybe sometimes even millions of shareholders, individual shareholders do not have an incentive to wait for the long-term result. They, despite being the legal owners, paradoxically, are the least committed to the long-term future of the company because they find it the easiest to leave. Other stakeholders in the companies are like the employees and the suppliers and the local community and the consumers and so on. They find it more difficult to leave because, if you're a supplier to, General Motors, and then suddenly you don't like that company, you want to start supplying Honda, they're not going to take you in like that, whereas shareholders can sell the shares at the click of a mouse, so to speak. Because the easiest way to boost your profit is not to do anything that brings results 5-10 years later. So you don't invest in machinery, you don't invest in research and development, you don't invest in training, you just hold the cash, and then distribute a lot of that through dividends. In the 1970s, only about 35 to 45% of American corporate profit was given out as dividends. These days, it's at over 60%. So, the companies have less cash to invest, and then they cannot even use all of that for investment because now you have to do share buybacks to prop up share prices. And share buybacks are accounted for only about 5% of American corporate profit in the 1980s. Today is often more than 100%. So actually, you are not using any of this profit for the long-term productivity development. You are just keeping it.
So you can
you're just using it to keep the shareholders happy.